Hi, my name is Francisca S. Pangilinan from Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering 4A in the School of Holy Cross College. So I am currently 21 years old. And why do I love computer engineering? Because I love technology and innovation. I love to seek more knowledge and upgrading new things with the use of technology. So first, let's start with what is cloud computing. So cloud computing is a type of computing services that are provided over the internet. So rather than from a local computer, it is relatively a new idea, but it is becoming increasingly popular because it is growing to be very important in the business world. So cloud computing provides a user-friendly solutions to businesses. So the business companies can access, edit, upload, and download their data 24/7. So meaning it is all-time accessible via the internet rather than through a local server. So using the cloud, you can access your data from anytime, anywhere. So it has many advantages over traditional computer systems, including storage. So with cloud computing, all the data is stored in a remote server and rather than your own computer. So this makes easy to store data rather than storing it in your local hard drive HDD or in your local computer. So with the cloud computing, you can access it without bringing your laptop or your HDD, but you can access it through the internet. So the cloud computing is a way to make your current computer system work better. By doing this, companies can save money because they will not build their own server, then increase productivity and make their products more user friendly. So the basic idea behind cloud computing is that your data is stored on someone else's server rather than on your own computer. So you're gonna pay a subscription for cloud to access their data and you can use it the way you want. So cloud services are becoming the norm in business, and the three most common models are provisioning, where you pay for services as you use them. Then the next one is the pay as you go, so where you pay a monthly subscription for service and cannot access the full amount of resources available. Then the last one is the pay per use, so where you pay a fixed amount for each use of the service. So there are three most common models of cloud services. So there are infrastructure as a service or IaaS, then the platform as a service or the PaaS, and the software as a service as SaaS. So IaaS is a model of cloud service in which the provider offers hardware resources, storage, and networking. So companies uses IaaS to create their own private cloud. They allow users to rent computing power on demand as required. So there are three main IaaS providers, which are the Amazon Web Services or the AWS, then Microsoft Azure, then the Google Cloud Platform or the GCP. So PaaS is a model of cloud services in which provider offers an integrated software platform. There are composed of three parts: the platform, infrastructure, the service. So for the platform, the application software that runs on the cloud, then the infrastructure is the computing and network resources that make the application available. Then the service is that the functions provided by the cloud platform. Then the last one is the SaaS or the software as a service. Is the most common model of cloud services. So SaaS is simply a model where the customer pays a small subscription fee to use a specific software application hosted on a remote server. So customers are able to use the application directly from their web browsers from mobile devices. So next one is the applications of cloud computing and its benefits to the automation industry. So cloud computing may be a new technology, but it is already being applied in a variety of ways. So some of the most common uses is included. So the first one is the online backup, such as Dropbox. So in this online backup is you can store your pictures, files, important files, documents, in the internet, then you can access it anytime you want. Then we also have the web hosting, wherein you can host your files, or the what do you call you can control the files to be uploaded, or the FTP, the email accounts, the databases. You have access or control to the web. Then we have next one is the online email. So we all know that, such as Gmail, Yahoo Mail. So you can access the mail through online. Then we have the online storage, such as Amazon's S3. Online storage is like the online backup, but the online storage is that you are always using the storage, not like the backup. You're just storing files when then open it when you want. So next is the business data storage, such as Salesforce.com and Google Apps. So in this business data storage is that the store data are mostly about the datas from the business, the companies. Then next we have the online gaming, such as Mobile Legends and Valorant. So here we're also using cloud computing in online games, because we have different datas in our games, like the level of the heroes, your informations. So we have that, and when we are playing, we interact with other players. Then next is we have the online content delivery, such as Netflix and Hulu. So we also can include the Facebook, since we're watching different videos to different informations what is happening around the world, like war, weather, uh, and other more about the world. And next is that cloud computing has some benefits to the automation industry, such as the automation of routine tasks and automation of data collection and storage. In addition, cloud computing has become a standard for most automation companies. So the use of technology is growing rapidly in many fields and will continue to do so in the future. So for example, technology is already playing an important role in overall control of things, such as controlling the temperature of the room. In the future, it will be possible to control an entire building or even a small city through the use of technology. So robots in a factory that has a cloud computing, wherein it can function alone without the need of the user. So it is a automated. It has its own command to function properly. So automation nowadays can do their jobs depending on how their manufacturer wants them to function. So next is that we have the roles of computer engineers. So in development and further innovation of cloud computing in various industry. So cite 5 industry applications. So the first one is the automotive industry, the cars, the uh, machineries, like that. So the role of being a computer engineer in this industry of automotive is to design, develop, maintain, and repair the electronic and mechanical components of the vehicle. So the engineers are responsible for the design of the components and the software that controls the operations of the components. So such as the self-driving car. We all know that the self-driving cars have a lot of sensors built in it to sense its surroundings when it needs to move forward or move backward. So it has a artificial intelligence, which is the standing brain of the car. So that's why it's called a self-driving car. It's functioned by the technology. Then next is we have the machine industry. So computer engineering is a great profession to be in. Not only are part of technological advancement of technology, you can also be part of the medical industry. So we can be part in large scale of development of medical technology. As technology continues to advance, it is beginning to affect the way of medicine is practiced. So all are connected in the network to access the information of the patients. So in particular, new technologies have made it easier for doctors to perform surgeries. So as you can see in some K-dramas, they have different robots or artificial intelligence robots that moves to treat threat people. So next is we have the manufacturing factories industry. So computer engineering benefits are main reasons for the growth of manufacturing industry. So before computer engineering, the manufacturing industry was very labor intensive and expensive. So the people are working to manufacture. Then computer engineering has made the manufacturing process much easier and more efficient. AI robots gives a big impact to replace humans from labor. Similarly, it uses cloud to store information. So it improves the quality of the product, increases productivity, improves the management of the company, stores the information of the manufacturer's items. Then next we have the maritime industry. So the role of computer engineering in the industry of maritime or the seaman people is very important as it enhances the efficiency of the ship and provide the crew and other employees to make the best decision. So computer engineering in maritime industry is a very tricky job. It has to do with the entire ship and its equipment. So it includes the design of the ship, its armaments, navigation equipment, communication system, and other more systems which are also very important with the ship's operation. So as it also uses cloud to store information of the system to function. So next we have the food industry. So the field of computer engineering has grown immensely over the past decade and it will continue to grow in the future. So computer engineering used in the food manufacturing industry in a variety of ways, from the design of factory buildings and other machineries that uh, designed to create foods, so can help. So by engineering designing the technology that helps people eat healthier and to serve people with great service and less labor. So next is that we have the careers and cloud computing that you think will be the next big thing. So we all seem to agree that this is true, given with the widespread of usage of technology nowadays. People connect to the world with the use of technology. Specifically, netizens uses cloud to interact with information, blogs, and online content such as well as to back up and transmit their crucial data. So in conclusion, cloud computing plays a big role, especially in the business industry. Things will advance further and flourish in the age of industry. So next is, are you keen to pursue a career as cloud engineer? If yes, what particular industry and why? Explain detail. So certainly, given that work as a cloud engineer these days is in high demand and pays well. So it has a high salary. So also the majority of business utilizes cloud to store their data since it is the fastest and efficient way to do so because it is simple to access via the internet. In short, in this field is or expertise is extremely necessary in the modern day, given that technology is advancing worldwide. I might work in the actual hardware sector, where doing so literally interacts with the storage and works with the server. So that's all. Thank you.